Namaskar aspirants. This video is the continuation of our MCQ series on motor design and its components. Let's start. Our first question is the bulb cam slope angle determines the options given are engine torque characteristics, acceleration rate of bulb opening and closing, engine fuel efficiency, diameter of intake and exhaust valves, and the correct option should be acceleration rate of bulb opening and closing. Our next question is engine displacement is equal to the cylinder and the options given are area times the stroke times the number of cylinder, volume times the stroke times the number of cylinder, and the correct option should be area times the stroke is that volume multiplied by times the number of cylinder. Our next question is cylinder diameters greater than 230 mm require additional safety devices when the scavenging spaces are openly connected to the cylinders. Which of the following devices will be used to protect such spaces? And the options given are tri-knock fitting, explosion relief valves, quick release expansion joints, stacked plate type inlet check valves, and the correct option should be explosion relief valves. Our next question is a loop or cross scavenged engine utilizes the motion of its piston and a turbocharger to provide scavenging air. Which of the listed mechanical designs prevents the air under the piston from being pumped back through the scavenge ports during the piston? And the options given are masked intake ports, length of the piston skirt, positive pressure from the blower, lower liner seals, and the correct option should be the length of the piston skirt. Our next question is fuel injectors used in heavy fuel oil systems are usually provided with cooling to reduce, and the options given are cold corrosion of the nozzles, fuel viscosity for better atomization, carbon accumulation on the nozzle, fuel detonation in the cylinder, and the correct option should be carbon accumulation on the nozzles. Our next question is the possibility of damage from operating a diesel engine at critical speeds is reduced by the use of, and the options are an isochronous governor, elastic engine mounts, a vibration damper, a cast iron bed plate with good flexible qualities, and the correct option should be a vibration damper. Our next question is increasing the load on an engine using a double helix type injection pumps varies the effective stroke of the pump to start, and the options are earlier and end later, later and end earlier, and end later and end earlier, and the correct option should be earlier and end later. Our next question is the linear motion of a diesel engine piston is converted to the rotary motion required to drive gears, propeller shafts, and generators by the, and the options given are flywheel, crankshaft, journal bearings, camshaft, and the correct option should be crankshaft. There are various types of crankshafts like forged shaft, fully built shafts, semi-built shafts, weld shafts, forged shafts. Our next question is the duration of fuel injection developed by an individual port and helix fuel injection pump is determined by the, and the options given are total pump stroke, pump plunger diameter, plunger helix angle, effective pump stroke, and the correct option should be effective pump stroke. Our next question is the plunger in a jerk pump is rotated until the release port is uncovered. If the port remains uncovered all of the time, which of the listed operation will occur? No fuel will be delivered, the maximum effective stroke will be attained, the fuel delivery to the cylinder will be excessive, the injection nozzle will overheat and carbonize, and the correct option should be no fuel will be delivered. That's all for today. See you soon.